Hi, just wanted to give you a little walk around our production floor here. We've got 3 A-series machines going through the schedule here, and they're a couple different states of being assembled, so good time to walk around here. So first of all, behind me we have an A1212, so 1.2 meter by 1.2 meter cutting area, or 4 foot by 4 foot. This has the standard HMI controller on here with the keyboard tray attached to the frame of the machine. It's this touch screen. It's got our new Move controller software on here. And then this customer's opted for the enclosure. So this enclosure has the RFID chips on here, so it can only run the machine with the door closed. When you're done cutting, you can slide the door open. The door slides to two different positions. The halfway open position where you can get in, check things. You want to load, offload your material, slide it back a little bit further, and then you've got full access there, so you can very easily put a 4x4 sheet of material on there. And we'll walk around to this side of the machine here. This machine is going to be going to a CE country, so in that case we put these covers on to protect the drive system so people can't get their fingers in there. We'll show you another one that's being built up where you can see the drive system. Down here we've got our electrical cabinet. So this machine plugs into a standard wall outlet, which makes it very easy for utilities. And then down below, this customer has the abrasive removal system. So on the outside of this, we'll have a diaphragm pump and then a hopper with a bag in it for the abrasive to go into. And we'll show you a clip of what that hopper looks like. It's the we call the LT hopper, a little bit smaller footprint. Since these are usually going into tighter spaces. And then around the back here, we've got the high pressure that will be coming from the pump up and over to the cutting head. Typically people will get this with this horizontal whip here, so that means you have a very low sealing requirement. So basically it's about 84 inches or so sealing clearance there. And then on the back here, you can see the hosing for the ballast tank, which allows for water leveling, so you can very easily raise and lower your water level, which is great when you're done cutting. Drop the water level down, unclamp things, clamp things, so that's for the water leveling system there. And we'll take a walk over to the other one. So this customer's opted to upgrade to the HMI on the toolbox on wheels, a little bit larger touchscreen display on the upgrade option here. Got the e-stop button there. And then they've also got the enclosure with the interlocks. And then again, that slides open like that. If you want to look in there, you can see a little bit of one of the ballast tanks on that side. It's got the prox sensors on there, so it knows where the water level is. Got our job shop grates in here, very easy to work with and clamp material to. Check the level of those, make sure that those are nice and flat when you put those in there. And if we go around this side of the machine, again, control cabinet, abrasive removal system, drive system's covered, and we'll just walk around back here again. So, got the abrasive line going up here over to the cutting head. And over here on this side, we have the bulk feed hopper. So this bulk feed hopper will hold about 85 pounds. Since we do have the covers on here, we've got the whole funnel here to make it a little bit easier to get the abrasive into there. So this can be refilled while the machine's cutting. We don't pressurize this portion, only the portion down there gets repressurized. You can also opt to upgrade to a 400-pound bulk feed hopper if you want something a little bit bigger. And then we'll take a walk over to the A0612 that we have being built up over here. I believe this is going to be our new demo machine here shortly. So here we've got the bellows off, so you can see the drive system, rack and pinion drive system, helical rack and pinion system. Rack is mounted upside down, help keep it clean. Also, it's outside of the tank and the cutting envelope to keep it clean. It's on the other side of the side beams. So even if you don't get an enclosure, these side beams are in a really ideal position to keep them as clean as possible in the abrasive environment. And then again, this will have the controller with the keyboard tray mounted to the frame of the machine. And if we look inside the tank here, you can see that even though this is a lower price machine, we didn't sacrifice when it came to the design of the tank. 4-inch wall tank, and then you have these 6-inch by 1/2-inch pieces that are welded front to back, as well as this channel that goes around the inside of the machine to really make this a nice sturdy tank where you can load very thick material and really cut nice parts on this machine. And we're going to go and take a look at one of those LT abrasive removal systems. And this is the external portion of the abrasive removal system. This is the LT tank. So in here we got a bag. So again, for people with a limited footprint, but they still want the abrasive removal system, you can get a system like this. Got the tank, the water will flow out into there, the abrasive will settle out into the bag. A little switch here to turn the Aeros pump on, or the diaphragm pump on and off. Diaphragm pumps down underneath there. So it's a nice compact system. Here we've got one of those 400-pound bulk feed hoppers that I mentioned, and similar to the 85-pound version, as the machine's cutting, you can open this up and fill it up, and there's a stack light on here that goes from green to yellow to red as your abrasive gets lower. So when it gets below this sensor here, it'll go yellow and then it'll go red. And then over here, if you do have room, you can also get the larger hopper for the abrasive removal system. So here you can put in a much bigger bag and run it much longer before you have to empty out those bags. So, hope you've enjoyed this walk around. If you have any questions, please visit our website or give us a call. Thanks.